Hey everyone, this is Bishop Bowser here again, and I just want to talk to you a moment about like your character, and you're not really proven to have good character unless it's tested. And I'll give you an example by sharing a story with you. I remember years ago, it's about 39 years ago in the early 80s when I was about 19 years old. I went to wash my clothes, and when I was taking my clothes out of the dryer, I found this chain, this metal chain, and so I didn't think nothing of it. I draw my clothes, went back home. At that time, I was staying with my Uncle Alton. And when I got the house, he saw me with it. And he was like, hey, what is that chain right there? I saw something I found at the watch house. He said, can I have it? I said, yeah, you can have it. So I let him have it. And a few days later, I can't remember how long later it was, but he said, hey, come with me. I'm going to go to the pawn shop and get some money for this chain. I'm like, man, you're not going to get no money for that chain, man. And he said, watch. And he took me there, and the guy took out at the pawn shop, took the chain, he tested it, and it turned out to be pure gold, real gold. And, think about it, this is almost like 40 years ago, and a pawn shop, which don't give you nowhere near what the money of what your product is worth. And they gave him almost $300, and this was like at least close to 300. And this was like 39 years ago, right? Almost 40 years ago. And I had something, but I didn't realize what I had, right? But when it was tested, it turned out to be pure gold or gold. I can't remember what carat it was, but it was gold, right? Good gold that where he got money back, right? I didn't realize what I had. And, we have the same thing today. There are many people in your midst that are gold, right? But we don't realize what we have. And so many times the thing I want to say is everything that glitters ain't gold, but we have a lot of stuff that's glittering around us in our communities today that are not good examples of what they're supposed to be. Their character has to be tested. And that's the problem that we have today. People's character is not being tested. They easily can deceive you and fool you through internet protests, being loud, but saying nothing, not making any real change on anything. But your character has to be tested to be proven what it is. So you have to look at a person and their style, their life. Do they have integrity? Can they be trusted, right? Are they caring? Are they loving? You got to look at those things, the integrity they have. What is their servanthood? Are they serving? Are they just there for attention? Or they really care about you and trying to serve you, right? And so if you're going to look at individuals and determine if they have good character, they must be tested, right? They got to go through something. And so just want to tell you that because I know like my character's been tested many times, been through a whole lot, right, to be tested. But sometimes there's other things that shines louder than what real gold is because we don't know what gold is and we don't know what we have in our midst. You may not know what you have in your midst, so it's best to look at that character, to test the character of the individual. Then you can see what they're really all about, all right? That's why you end up with wrong friends. That's why marriages end up breaking up. That's why we have so many problems in our community because of no character, and the character hasn't been tested, and you just run right into it. We need people to be good examples like Jesus was with his disciples. He said that he didn't come to be served, but he come to serve, right? And he told his disciples, like, I have washed your feet. You call me Lord and Master, I wash your feet. And he said, go and do likewise, right? He said, I did this to be an example, right? So are people being an example of what they're telling you, or are they telling you to do one thing, but they're doing something else? Like I think it was Barry White said, practice, or Teddy Pendergrass, one of them, I can't remember, said, practice what you preach, right? And so that's what I want to talk to you about. Make sure you test people's character. Don't just follow people because they're loud and they're bold and they know how to put on a good show and shining like glitter, but everything that shines is not gold. And sometimes they try to shine like that until you test their character. You put the right pressure on them, they break, right? All right, God bless you.